Hello everyone and welcome to The Crows Show, brought to you by Farmers Union Iced Coffee. We're here inside the Crows training facility at Westlakes, where at this time of year it's a hive of activity every day of the week. Coming up today, it's not your average job, but what is an average day for an AFL player.
And a bit of gym work, and then we'll head to Adelaide Oval for our main training session. Enjoy.
Later, we'll catch up with arguably the most popular player in South Australia right now.
I don't know, I just had a crack and it went through.
Team defence. We often hear the phrase, but what does it actually mean? Let's ask the coach.
It's probably the evolution of how in Australian rules football we've defended.
There's a saying, failure to prepare is preparing to fail. And Nathan van Berlo is one person in particular who goes to great lengths to be primed for every match. VB has been around long enough to know what it takes to succeed and makes the most of every training day. But what is an average day for an AFL player? Nathan let us tag along to find out.
G'day guys, going to take you along a ride of an AFL footballer today, see what we get up to for our main training day. Many people probably don't realise we train full hours, so it's a full-time job for us. So today we'll take you through a bit of training upstairs that we get and a bit of gym work, and then we'll head to Adelaide Oval for our main training session. Enjoy. Okay, now that we're strapped up and ready to go, the boys are going to head up here on the shed floor. We're going to do some light skill work and some touch, and then we'll head into the gym and have a weight session before we head out to main training later this afternoon. Alright, so now we're just getting set for main training. It's our main session for the week, so a really important session and probably the most enjoyable part of the week for us, to be honest. We get to run out here on Adelaide Oval, have a kick and a catch, and put into practice what we want to do this week, so let's go and do it. So thanks for coming along on the ride today of what a typical day looks like for us as an AFL footballer. I hope it's given you a good insight into what we get up to during our time, and yeah, looking forward to this week's game.
VB certainly leaves nothing to chance. Well, a tight-knit playing group is a must at any club. At the Crows, the camaraderie extends beyond here in the locker room and to the players' families. They are the team away from the team. The current crop catch up regularly, share stories, and not just offer support to their sons, but each other as well.
What Adelaide do with the parents is amazing. I mean, they make us feel part of the club, and I remember one of these we had last year. It was about the same time of the season, and to get invited to a lunch like this before a game at the MCG is just is gold. And
yeah, it's been really great since the boys have been at the footy club that we've got to know the parents really well in the last couple of years. When we come over Adelaide, we meet quite often before the game, have a chat, and then obviously these days in Melbourne are fantastic.
The chances that Adelaide have given us as parents has been really good. As you know, Cole's been a bit of a journeyman in Melbourne and Hawthorn before that. And going to an interstate club, they've made Leonie and I feel so welcome. The parents that are involved are just fantastic.
So on behalf of the club and the parents group, we're getting stronger and better every year. Let's make sure we keep building it, keep going, and when we get to the finals and start winning premierships, we all still together.
having parents in the same position, and when we get together and we talk about it all, it's really good. Yeah, like it's really helpful.
We talk about injuries a lot, and our poor sons, and how we're worried about them getting hurt and not getting concussion and stuff. But yeah, we support each other really well.
So we didn't have this right back 14 years ago when we started. So this has evolved over the last 5 years or so. And it is absolutely fabulous. It is so good. And I think that when we first got to be with the Adelaide Football Club, there was about 3 Melbourne players, and now more than half of the team are Melbourne players.
Coming up after the break, critiquing your peers, just part of learning the game for these youngsters.